Seriously, don't watch this.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Joining me as always is the Muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello everyone, Justin.
Hello everyone.
Ah yes, and I am the Tech Mitchell Wright. We've got a quick geek feed here for you, some news drop today. We want to get on top of the story as it is and make sure we get our thoughts on it. It was hard to keep appropriate, you know. Shame on myself.
You should be ashamed.
Justin gave me a holler, and it is April Fool's Day, so we're gonna be careful. But this is what he saw, and this is where he saw it, and I'm gonna give it to him. So Justin, give it to me. What you got?
Okay, so Latino Review is a website that I found the article. I've visited their website daily since about 8th grade or 9th grade when I was first researching Heath Ledger and The Dark Knight. It's been a while. So, like, they haven't been the most 100% foolproof website when it comes to scoops, but knows what site is.
Right.
So they had a breaking story that supposedly Zack Snyder posted on his Twitter that he will not be directing Justice League. And this is like days before they started shooting. Now, apparently there had been rumors since Monday that this was the direction that Warner Brothers was going with, that they were actually, because of the mixed critical reviews and the mixed fan reaction, and it had a huge decline just over the weekend, which is not very good. I mean, it made a bunch of money, but still, the percentage drop is astonishing. So all of that's bad. So the rumor is, he respectfully declined, officially. And it's funny, if you watch his interviews for the press junket, he looks exhausted he almost looks like he has cancer almost. He's lost a lot of weight and he looked tired. So they're saying he was too exhausted and he wants to spend time with his family. But the rumor is that they're hiring George Miller to step in. Now, George Miller was set to direct the Justice League movie, I think. Was it 2000? It's been a while ago, but it never went through. He was set to do that. With the Mad Max Fury Road, which is an amazing film, they're saying that he is stepping up and taking over. They actually had, in this article, they showed the Twitter status and the message that Snyder left on Twitter, as well as they also included a reply from George Miller. So that's it. So I called you, Tech, and we talked about this a little bit. You did remind me that it is April Fool's Day. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping this is true. I think Zack has fallen a tad short on his delivery. His ideas were great, but his delivery on both Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman did fall short of the potential it had. Miller is a visionary. He's amazing. He is a perfect fit for this, and he's been rumored to be in it for a while. Do I have to hold in the back of my mind of what day this is? And I hate April 1st. I hate April Fool's Day. I can't stand it. I try not to touch it. I try not to get anywhere near it. But I'm hoping that there's some validity to this. Given that Snyder said that he feels, that George Miller would do a great job, there's been a lot of information that's come out on this. I'm leaning towards a possibility that it is real, but until the end of the day comes and tomorrow the story is the same, I have to have some skepticism, just because I really wish they would have announced this yesterday or tomorrow or something like that, and not today of all days. But I think it would be what would be best for the franchise and best for the direction of the films to come and the Justice League. And quite frankly, I think Miller has enough respect and clout that he won't be bullied by a studio, but he will have the respect and the support of the studio, and he will also take into account, he'll take into account the fans, the lore, and everything that it is. So I'm hoping it's real. But given what day it is, I'm skeptical.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the most intelligent way to look at it right now. You have to consider it's April Fool's Day, and this is, people have been doing things like this forever.
Oh, yeah.
In the entertainment industry now with social media. The thing is, and I'm with you, until tomorrow and it's the same news, I'm always going to be a little skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think in their current situation, I think they would be fools for let's say that now Warner Brothers, because all of this started because of Zack Snyder's Twitter account, right? So that means that he's acting, or it looks like he's acting outside of Warner Brothers. So I don't think Warner Brothers is stupid enough to joke around about this in their current situation.
No, I'm pretty sure this isn't a Warner Brothers sanctioned move or anything. This is straight him.
So, like, even if Warner Brothers is backing this, it's pretty stupid of them. I don't think they would. And two, if Zack is acting out on his own, just like as an FU to the fans that criticize the show, I feel like that would be, he's digging his grave even deeper, especially with the studio now.
That's a death sentence, and that's almost a directorial death sentence.
But one of the biggest reasons that I don't think that this is fake is because and I'm serious, if you go back and you watch the interviews around Batman v Superman, and even that photo that released of the Justice League when he's with Jason Momoa,
yeah,
he looks like he's nearing death. Like, he looks terrible.
He looks very frail.
He reminded me of Steve Jobs towards the end of his life. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. No.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows you're mean, but you're not trying to be mean as far as that goes. So it's
right.
all right.
I'm not trying.
Just kidding. No,
right.
He does not look well, not at all.
And you have to give it to Snyder as much as the Batman v Superman has his problems. Even as a director, he has his problems. But imagine the amount of work that he has put into the DCU more than anyone. He's pretty much built it. At this point, he was steering the ship. It was going off of, he was, from what I researched, it was Kevin Sujihara and Zack Snyder were like the equivalent of Feige for DC. Yeah. Not to mention directing this film, which was epic, especially, the effects, visuals, all that stuff. It's got to be exhausting. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think it's, you set a stage. Yes, you were steering the ship. You were kind of steering it off track. And I think who better than Miller to actually get everything back on the right track, for the lack of a better term, and get things going in the proper direction. So we'll see. We'll see. After today, if the note is the same and we hear something from Warner Brothers, we'll know that it's for real. But until then, I'm hopeful, but I have my skepticisms.
Let's say tomorrow we find out that it was April Fool's joke, like Zack was doing an April Fool's joke. How would that make you feel?
There's very few things that make me want to hunt somebody down and slap them, but that would probably be one of them.
Great Scott!
Don't play with my emotions. It would be an I kind of thought it, but at the same time it would be kind of a disappointment because Zack, it is time to gracefully exit the stage left. That's just my opinion.
Right. I agree.
Indeed. All right. Well, have we nailed the nail on the head on this one, I guess, so to speak?
I think it's about as much as we can right now until tomorrow.
Yep. Well, we'll follow up tomorrow. If anything, we hear anything more, we'll definitely give you the geek news that you need. But other than that, that is the Muse, Jessica Kyle. I am the Tech, Mitchell Wright. Again, check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix, on Twitter, at the number 3 Geeks Flix, Flix, and of course YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow, give us some love, be that third geek, and we'll have you on a Geek Speak, get in contact with you, and just have a good old time. But other than that, folks, as I always say, stay tuned to the glow of those monitors. So we're going to catch you next time. Good night. Oh, man. How's your day been?
I don't want to talk about it.
my Sharona.
Yeah. No one hunger's a little bit older. I just want to use your love
tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
1, 2, 3, oh.
I don't know the rest of the song right now. Okay.
Good. I like it. I dig it. Short little, good bit.
That'll be a good little short vid. Short little good vid. Hot little button top. Sorry.
I don't want to wait
for this soup to get colder. What?
That's how I drink my smoothies, with a straw.
Just want to let you know, you suck.